Good day, my 16 and 8 fitness crew. James here. Today I wanted to make a video about intermittent fasting and the phenomenal benefits. I was researching, evidence or benefits to put on this video, and I'm blown away at how good it is. Outside of the amazing things I've felt and seen in my personal life, the benefits are so much deeper. So I've made a bunch of notes. I just want to go through them, and it's up for you to decide. But if you aren't intermittent fasting at some level in your life, you are missing out, and I will probably outlive you because the benefits are amazing. So let's just go through what I got here. Reduced blood pressure, reduced inflammation, reduced oxidative stress, increase in cell repair turnover, increase growth hormone production. Don't worry, we'll talk about what some of these mean. Increased growth hormone production, increased metabolic rate with increase in epinephrine and norepinephrine, which is adrenaline. So more energy, and because you're using fat for energy, it's also a steadier energy versus a food hitting your blood sugar, which would be energy fluctuation. Blood sugar control, increased fat loss, increased muscle gain. A lot of that's due to the increase in growth hormone. Increased energy and focus. You actually have better energy and thinking when you're in a fasted state, so which would indicate eating breakfast in the morning works against your morning function. So, just a thought, sending your kids off to school, having fed them a big breakfast, you're actually making them maybe a little dumber to start their day. Just a thought. One of the big benefits is an improved eating window. I know I eat probably in a 4 to 5 hour window every day, and I eat the biggest, most satisfying meals. I love big meals, and actually it's a skill to learn to be able to eat big, nutritious meals. I love eating a ton of lean meat. I'm talking like 10 to 12 ounces of meat, a big pile of potatoes, some other vegetables smothered in grass-fed butter and salt. Tons of delicious food. There's so many good ways to eat healthy food. Things that we have kind of gotten away from because fat is bad, all those rumors. Man, tons of butter and salt make anything taste good. At least for me. I don't know, maybe you don't like those flavors, but I love them. Daily schedule ease. So I don't have to think about food all day. So there's no food prep, there's no cleaning, there's no... it makes going to work easy. I don't have to think about food, period. More productivity, because I'm not taking time making food or eating food. I get more done. I have more time in my morning. I also have more time at work. You do end up still eating a lot of food, but it could save you some money. If you're buying in bulk for the meals you do at home, definitely can save you some money. I find I drink a lot more water because when I'm fasting, drinking water helps blunt hunger. But a big hunger causer is dehydration, and so I have started drinking like 36 ounces of water right when I get up, and I feel great. I also do a little meditation when I drink my water. I am a Christian, and so when I drink water, I meditate on receiving from God different things. And so it's also a spiritual benefit for me. Puts my mind right away in the morning. The thermic effect of food on your metabolism. So there is studies like eat 6 small meals because you keep your metabolism burning. Well, they've actually proven now that when you eat a really big meal, you actually have a massive thermogenic effect of food, which is equal to all the small meals. So you get all the benefits of burning calories from eating either way. So eating a bunch of meals doesn't help your fat burning ability can actually work against you because you have insulin in your system all day, which we'll get to that. The meals you eat, when you do eat, are more satisfying, make you feel more full because they're bigger. You can put more in them because you're not on a calorie restriction. I mean, when you got 1,200, 1,500 calories for your dinner, what can't you eat? I mean, I've had dinners where we eat pizza and I found 6 pieces of pizza, and guess what? I'm still in my calories. Talk about feeling good about loving pizza. Yeah. That's one of my favorite benefits because I love pizza. Alright, where are we at? You can eat a lot wider variety of food without guilt. And I found a massive increase in body awareness, how foods affect me, how I feel, how satisfied I feel after I eat them. It just gets you thinking about, do I really want to eat this? So I've had an emotional detachment from a lot of foods, like cake and other bready things. Carbs don't satisfy, and so I find myself choosing other things outside of breads and things because I don't feel as good. I don't feel satisfied, and I found this crazy addiction to satisfaction, and that has just grown, and the control and desires it gives me are phenomenal. So your insulin dropping equals more fat burning because you have a 5-fold growth hormone increase, which facilitates fat burning and muscle growth. Improved removal of cellular waste. I think I go into this later, but there's a process called autophagy, which is dead protein removal, which can help you look younger, can get rid of scars, extra skin. So the longer you're fasted, the more autophagy you get into. So any of you with a big weight loss, you're scared of that extra skin, hanging off your body, fasting can actually remove that without you getting surgery. There's a Dr. Young who has some books about fasting and the benefits, and he goes into how obese people, if you look at the Nazi camps, if you look at all those people that starved, you don't see any pictures of people with skin hanging off their body. They were all, very emaciated, horrible, but your body will get rid of that excess if you let it. There's some improvements in beneficial gene expression that happens when you're fasted. Decreased insulin, increased growth hormone, increased norepinephrine, which equals greater fat breakdown. Metabolism increases 3.6 to 14% while fasted. Less muscle waste. So on a normal calorie deficit meal plan, you actually can hinder your metabolism. But when you're fasted with the increased epinephrine, norepinephrine, growth hormone, your metabolism improves. So you can, when you do eat on a deficit fasting, but because of all of the hormone action, you actually improve your metabolism, whereas if you're eating 6 small meals and coming in at a calorie deficit, you are hurting your metabolism. So something to think about. Your insulin resistance goes down, which helps prevent and get rid of type 2 diabetes, which also helps your blood sugar levels, lower blood sugar levels by 3 to 6%, lower insulin by 20 to 30%, which protects against kidney damage. This is a big one. Decreased oxidative stress, which ages your body. Oxidative stress does, and causes chronic diseases. So there's a decrease in aging and chronic disease. So fasting increases your resistance to oxidative stress. I just want to pull up some wiki links. I don't know where my wiki links went, so I guess that will be another video. Improved blood pressure, decreased LDL, which is the bad type of cholesterol, even though it's not bad. Decrease in triglycerides, improved inflammation and blood sugar levels. I talked about autophagy, which is cellular waste removal, so that's improved, which increases protection against cancer and Alzheimer's. Decreased side effects of chemotherapy, increased growth of new nerve cells, which equals better brain function, increase of brain hormone called brain-derived neurotrophic factor. When there is a deficit of this hormone, there's increased depression and other brain issues. There's also amazing aging benefits in a bunch of animal studies. Animals were living 30% to 80% longer than other animals that didn't have a fasting protocol. This is just A-list. There's more benefits than that. Just the ease and wonderfulness it's brought to my life is it's almost beyond words. It's made my life so good. And so if I could recommend any health practice, it would be fasting on some level. I do it every day. I can't imagine having a day where I don't do it now. But I'm not so extreme that when I have an event in my life, I'm not willing to eat early, or if my wife wants to go out for a 10 a.m. breakfast on Sunday, let's do it. I'm all about experiencing life. But on a regular, routine, daily basis, man, I'm fasting 20 hours. I try to also fast 36 to 40 hours at the beginning of each month, just as kind of a cleanse. Definitely not necessary, but I did it on the new year, and it was amazing. My energy level at that 36-hour mark was off the charts. So I could go on and on. I'm going to end this video because it's already getting long. But if you are in 16 and 8 and you gotta fast, it just makes it so much easier. It's so wonderful. You might have a time of adjusting your mental habits. Your body might be used to things, but if you stick with it for a couple weeks, if you braid yourself into it, you'll get a handle on it, and it will improve your life. And note, if you are breastfeeding, pregnant, maybe a little kid, maybe you don't want to fast. But you don't have to eat breakfast right away. Push it off a couple hours. Eat breakfast at 10 instead of 8. That's a couple more hours of positive hormone benefits. So, thanks guys. I hope this video was beneficial to you.